Together we can show the world what we can do. You are next to me and I'm next to you. Pushing on through until the battle's won. No one's gonna give nothing to us. Into each other we put our trust. Standing united after the fight is done.
Yo, what's up, guys? It's me, the Ninja Reviewer here. Time for another exciting review of My Little Pony Season 8, Episode 12 review. This week's episode of My Little Pony. I'm not gonna lie, while I really did enjoy this episode, there were moments, which I do agree with certain reviewers, that did feel a little off to me. It felt like the CMC sort of went back to their little bit of their old routes when it comes to their characters, even though it's kind of weird and it's a little off because about 3 seasons ago, mind you, we already had the CMC basically go through this whole method of them already getting their cutie marks. So it was just really weird how they wanted to get into Twilight School. And even Twilight's like, wait a minute, you guys don't even need my friendship course. So what's the whole point? Because you already know everything about friendship. So, like, I don't get it. I really don't. So they're like, well, since that's the case, we're like, oh, but we want to, join you either way because your school is so awesome. Even though it's kind of weird because what's funny is that Shirley already basically taught you everything that you need to know. And based on your life experiences from growing up, you already know pretty much everything about friendship. So again, what's the whole point of you going through this whole method of going to Twilight School? I'm just saying is all. So we got that back on track. So what was happening is they were trying everything they can to sneak in to actually get to Twilight School. Like many different disguises, many ways to sneak in, but they all kept failing. And also we have another part of this episode where Starlight Glimmer feels like she doesn't really feel that role of a guidance counselor, or not appreciate enough as a guidance counselor, until it was at the very moment with the CMC and Cozy Glow, which we'll get to soon, because oh boy, which I'm not going to spoil too much, but if you caught up with the leaks, if you don't know, now you know, MLP, when it came to the Season 8 stuff, did get leaked beforehand. Not like the episodes, well, some episodes did, but I'm mainly talking about is basically like information on seasonal episodes in general. Like, there were episodes that were leaked out to many others that were leaking their way up to Season 8. To all the episodes of what they're going to be about. And then we heard about Cozy Glow, and I'm like, wait a minute, so Cozy Glow is going to be in this episode too. So how is this going to be even a thing? Now again, they've been hitting this for a while. If you did follow the leaks, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. And I'm like, wait a minute. How is this even going to work when we get way later above into the season? But I think I might know exactly what it is. But I won't get to that now. Maybe I'll make a separate video about that. Because if I talk about it too much here, it's somewhat going to ruin the experience, especially for people who don't like this whole thing being spoiled, from the leaks. So because of that, it's like, you know what? Just to save some time, I'm not going to really get into details of spoilers of that. But I will say, I'm very conflicted on how this is going to work. Again, beyond the future. Alright, so after connecting my analysis for that, maybe that'll be a separate video because there has been some news that did drop. Maybe some more pony stuff I can do, even though I'm going to be late to the party, but that's probably going to be another thing I'm going to be talking about. Maybe I'll make a separate video on that. Is probably my guess. I can probably make a separate video on that topic. Not getting too much to spoilers, but anyways. I've been thinking a lot. I've been thinking about my theories, and I think I know a certain theory on what Cozy Glow can lead up into the future. But we're gonna have to sadly wait until way further down the line. And of course, we only have one more episode left until the mid-season hiatus. That's a whole different story. Oh, by the way, when it comes to this episode's comedy, the comedy in this episode was absolutely hilarious. The comedy was actually pretty good. The comedy was actually pretty funny in this episode. Especially when it comes to like them trying to help Cozy Glow with her homework. Now there is this one particular scene where Cozy Glow was looking at the magic cutie mark. She was looking at the magic cutie mark of Twilight's cutie mark. And I'm thinking, whoa. I'm like, wait a minute. Something doesn't seem right there. I have a feeling she's going after something big. That I bet I know exactly what it's going to be. Like, I can tell by the way she is. I can tell that there is something about her that we can't fully trust yet. Unless we're wrong, unless maybe she's just someone that's going to be easily manipulated in the near future. That's all I'm really seeing here at this point. That's all I'm really seeing. I'm not so sure. If this is truly going to be what it is. I don't know. Yeah, so the comedy, though, was actually pretty much funny. You know, we had some funny moments, you know, here and there. Yeah, especially when it comes to the CMC with Cozy Glow as well. And there were some really cute moments as well. So, like I said, I don't know specifically what Cozy Glow is truly, supposedly going to be in the near future. At least now it's all going googly topsy-turvy. I don't even know anymore at this point. I'm just, like, really fucking, like, so confused at this point. So that's my only thing about that. Okay, so when it comes to the episode's purpose in general, later on after that, it turns out that on purpose she failed her actual friendship tests because that she wanted to fail, because if she know that if she got taught the wrong way on purpose, that maybe, just maybe, the CMC could go to Twilight's school. But in fact it's the opposite. Unfortunately, Twilight is banning them from the actual school to go not even near the school at all anymore, period. So what happens is that right after that, it turns out that we find out the reason why that Cozy Glow did all this when she explained to Counselor Glimmy. I can't believe I'm actually calling her that. Counselor Glimmy. That's crazy. But yeah. So Counselor Glimmy is okay, so Counselor Glimmy, we see basically she's actually, you know, telling her like, you know, hey, you need anything, like a warm blanket, hot cocoa, what is it that you need? She's like, just some advice. She's like, oh, I see. And there's this one face that I loved. I'll show you really quick. Yeah. Dude, it's that one face that I laughed my ass off with, and I love this expression. Now, truth be told, this expression did get a bit leaked upon others, because in case you don't know, this leaked in another different language. I forget what language it is, like Danish or something like that, or German, but it was subtitles that they did have. I was unfortunately enough just to actually wait to the English version to get the proper translations, so that's just what I did. And yeah, so after that, I was like, whoa. I'm like, okay, so now I see exactly what's going on here. So basically, we got the whole story told, as I just mentioned right now. And basically what happens is that the CMC graduate from their official graduates from the School of Friendship. And actually, hold on. Really? So that's what happens at the very end. So at the very end of the episode, they're fully graduates, and they're now officially tutors, friendship tutors with Starlight Glimmer. So that's pretty much the whole episode right there. And then, of course, you know, Twilight says that she finally found the purpose, and that's what happens. Overall, that's pretty much it when it comes to the actual episode itself. Now, my biggest complaint about the episode, the only thing I didn't really care for was the CMC basically not really acting like themselves like they should be. That was my only complaint. Other than that, it was fine. I'm going to give the episode, it was still great, giving it a 4.5 out of 5. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below of this week's episode of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, Season 8, Episode 12. And get ready for next week, which is the mid-season finale. And oh boy, you're either going to love this mid-season finale or you're going to probably hate it. Depends if you've already watched the episode leaked way beforehand. Well then, you're in for quite a treat. That's all I really got to say on that. So until then, that's basically it. Let me know your thoughts. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe as always. Click the bell to join the squad, boys. Follow my social media plugins, my gamer tags, and also if you haven't already, please join the Plus Ultra Discord down below. Until then, peace, soul, love, chicken grease, and the sky is the limit. MONEYMIKE fans, keep supporting what you read, what you watch, and bronies, bro hoop, brony on. See you guys next week. Then after that, it's hiatus time for a while. So